why so many people are not financially free, why they don't have enough passive income to cover their expenses fully. In other words, that's what we're going to look at today. And let's look at a typical life cycle of a human being in most societies, how it goes. Of course, there's always exceptions to the rule, but in general, it's like this. We are born, we have kids, we have no care in the world, we have a lot of time, a lot of energy, but no money yet. Then we go to school, get a job, and earn our first money. You're still young, still have energy, but no more time. Then maybe you have a family, have a baby or two, then obviously have with less money because kids are not so cheap. We have less energy, we have to focus on job, household, and the kids as well, and definitely no more time. And on it goes for 20, 30 years until we so-called retire. Perhaps you have savings, perhaps not. A lot of people don't actually, but we have time. We still have some money, but not much energy. And then we get really, really old, we have plenty of time, but no more money and no more energy. And that's it. Is that really so desirable? Or could it be different? But let's look first at why is that so. Let's look at this elephant first. He's on a string, it's a real picture. And why doesn't this elephant simply run away? It's obviously very strong and easily would break this string. Why doesn't it do it? Because when it was a small little baby elephant, it was conditioned. They put a chain around his foot, and every time the elephant tried to run away, cannot try to run away because of the chain on his foot. And that conditioned his mindset that if there's something on his foot, cannot run. So after that, it was good enough to simply put a small string on his foot, which he couldn't differentiate from the chain in his mind. And he didn't even try to run anymore. But isn't it the same in us humans? Because we were conditioned by our parents, society, perhaps also by religion, by friends, once you're working by colleagues, to think in a certain way. Which is the one I described just now: get a job, get a family, save money for retirement, retire. That's what most people do. And that's why they're not financially free. Because if you have a job, unless you're maybe CEO of a multinational company, it's very hard to save enough money. But isn't it the case that we just maybe have to break that string in our mind in order to do that? As Tony Robbins said, whom I highly respect and often quote, the only thing that's keeping you getting from what you want is the story that you keep telling yourself. So what story do you tell yourself? Think about it. Let me share with you the 8 key reasons a lot of people are not financially free because of the stories they are telling them. The most popular one is probably you have to trade time for money, which is also known as a job, as I mentioned earlier on, right? They also might have the wrong attitudes or beliefs. They think it's not possible, or I can't do it, I'm too young, I'm too old. But frankly, these are really most cases just excuses. We love giving ourselves excuses that we then justify as reasons. Also, a lot of people have the habit of once they get money in, they spend too much, and it really goes out, especially also in the middle class, right? Keeping up with the Joneses can be expensive. Depends how much the Joneses spend. Or they speculate. They might speculate on stocks, on forex, on anything really. And in many cases, it just goes wrong because you know what they're doing, which is similar to property. Also, next reason, lack of financial education. Who in primary school, secondary school, or university told you how to manage money, how to buy property, how to invest, how to trade, how to make money, how to run a business? the last one perhaps if you have a business degree, but most no, they don't, right? That's why there's such a lack of financial education in the general population. But it's actually fairly easy to get financially educated, and that's why I'm here. That's what I'm doing as well. Another reason is they don't have a network, because you need to know the right people to find these opportunities, to exploit these opportunities, to work together with other investors, agents, builders, lawyers, bankers, etc. And most people just like to stay in their comfort zone. Whatever they're comfortable with, they do. Whatever's outside, they don't want to do. But you have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to do things that are different than other people doing to get different results than other people are getting, or that you used to get in the past. Don't be afraid. It's easy. Just maybe a bit uncomfortable in the beginning. But uncomfortable is fine. Once the uncomfortable has become comfortable, the comfort zone has expanded, and then you can do a lot more things and get a lot better results. And last but not least, a lot of people, they love the term, I will think about it. How much money can you make from thinking about it? And you don't do anything. So you need to take action, the right action, obviously, which comes back to financial education. If you need help or any more information about any of these topics, or even a different one, as long as it relates to property investing or buying your new dream home, get in touch with me. I'll be happy to help. Let's get together for no obligation, free discussion, and allow me to see how I can help you. Looking forward to hear from you. I'll see you soon.